both teams.
Fellas, I really think it's a difficult job they've got ahead of them. I mean, anytime a team gets into a funk like the one they're in, getting out of it is really hard. They've seemed a little bit scattered to me lately. I'd like to see them form a better game plan and then stick with it. Stick to the script.
So the Lakers win the tip. Outside Curry. To the inside. Here's Davis. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Lakers on D. Here's Nba2k20. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
Here's Curry. And he slams that one down. And he's got his first chance at the line here. Free throw no good for Curry. They set the pick. Pass to Lillard. Fires from deep. The shot no good. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it. Let's send it out to Doris Burke, who caught up with head coach Rick Carlisle. Doris? On defense, the Lakers. Portis. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The first free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Curry with it. It's tipped. And here we go. And just about a minute into the first quarter. That's good. Here are the Lakers with the ball. Here's Ibaka, and he goes in for the dunk. Here is Lillard. Fast break, here they come. Tries to keep it alive. Now here's Curry. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Here's Nba2k20. Lillard outside. Puts one up from 19. And the Trailblazers getting another bucket right there. Outside Curry. And he gets it to go.
4 makes on 4 tries. Everything's falling early. 100%. Can't do better than that.
The Lakers on D. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Portis. drops. 6 points for him.
They're off and running. Good start here. They've knocked down 4 of their first 5.
And finishes it off with a one-handed jam. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And they're pushing it up. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw. Tipped away. It's stolen by Curry. There's the lob to the hoop. Now here's Buford. Portland trailing here. Here's Nba2k20. Here's Nba2k20 to end the run. And it's out of bounds. The Trailblazers able to retain possession here. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
Excellent communication on the inbound play there, guys. He got in a good position, and the pass was as it needed to be, on time and on target.
Here's Curry. Pass to Buford. And he's knocked off course by the D. The foul called. He'll shoot free throws. This is his first chance at the line tonight. The free throw drops for Buford. That one is no good.
He did the important part at the line there, the heavy lifting, if you will. Made this a 2-possession game.
Here's Lillard. Trent. Nurkic. Good.
Crisp pass into the paint.
Stolen. 3-on-3. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played. Right side Curry. And here we go with Damian Lillard. He's given them a healthy dose of offense each and every night with an average of 20 points a game. And here's the break. Oh, here's Curry. Now a timeout called by Portland. And here are the Trailblazers, trailing by 4. Here's Nba2k20. Some good scoring numbers for him right now, averaging 17 points a game. He had a nice open look right there. 5 points in the game.
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
Poke loose. To the middle, and they're running.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
Now Lillard. Nurkic. Pass to Lillard. Here's Nba2k20. The offensive rebound. Nurkic. Misses from close range.
That's an unusual, surprising miss for him. Typically, he's good on those inside.
Here's Nba2k20. Nurkic. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. This is his first free throw of the game. And the first one drops. And the Trailblazers making a change here. Both good from the line that time. The Lakers in the lead. Now here's Curry. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. 12 points for him. Nurkic. Oh, that's blocked. Curry with it. He's got 12. Pass to Davis. Outside Curry. Buford with it. Buford, no luck. Little. Just 5 on the clock. Little. And not gonna go. He misses the first attempt on the night. Here's Curry. Left side Curry. Number 35. And again, it's the Lakers.
They've worked hard and created great chances for themselves in this opening quarter.
The Blazers on offense. 7-point differential. Simons. Nurkic. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. He has 6. Now Buford. He gives a bit of a scoring lift to the team, averaging 8 points a game. Outside Curry. Pass to Buford. Back to Curry.
And that's 2 fouls for him very early in this ball game. He'll probably have to spend some time on the bench before halftime.
This is his second trip to the free throw line. The first one falls. The Trailblazers making a switch here. And both free throws good for Curry. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Six to shoot. Pass to Randolph. On the mark with the 15-footer. And the Lakers with possession here. Leading by 5. Back to Curry. The finger roll finish at the bucket. 16 points for him.
Such an awesome shooting display. I mean, perfect going 7 for 7 to start this one.
Simons. Knocked away. Number 6. Can't get it to go. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. And from what we've seen so far from the Lakers, guys, what are your thoughts? Pass to Curry. Now Grant. Wide open. And too long on the shot.
I tell you what, folks. I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
Curry brings the double. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Little. Portland, no good that time either. Outside Curry. Hits the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow. He's got his fourth free throw of the game. Free throw good by Curry. And there's a whistle. That goes on Z. That's foul number 2 for him.
Boy, that's his second foul, and he does not want to pick up number 3 here. That'll mess your game up for sure.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. And here's Anderson. Clock at 6. Simons. Portland again missing. He lobs it up. Davis inside. Great communication on the alley-oop. Poked away. Little. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Hits it from three-point range.
You might not think of him as a laser three-point shooter, but that shot was there for him, and he had to take it.
Pass to Davis. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. He has 6.
Well, I tell you what, I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders. They're not getting the job done.
Curry brings the double. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Anderson. Tries again. And he sinks the layup.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
Now here's Rodriguez. Back to Curry. Three-pointer. Little. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
That was simply a defensive breakdown there, Kevin. He was all alone for that shot. It was a warm-up jumper.
Timeout called the Lakers. And the Trailblazers making a change here. And so it's the Lakers with it. They've led by as many as 14 points. Pass to Ibaka. Back to Curry. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played, and he lays it straight in. Now Lillard fires the 3. Good. 5 points in the game.
And another thing that stands out about him, Steve, he has the ability to score even with defenders draped all over him. He's so strong around the goal.
To the paint. Little. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
And the Lakers making a change here. Here is Outlaw. Back to Curry. The dive for the ball. And stolen by Lillard. It's stolen by Ibaka. Pushing it up. Pass to Davis. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Up the floor. By himself. Hammers it home to polish off the break. Now Curry. He's got 21. Here is Outlaw. Davis up top. Now here's Curry. Swiped away. And here comes the break. Hanescu. That's blocked. Another shot. Lillard misses. The Lakers in the lead. Pass to Curry. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. 23 points in the game.
He's a big reason why they have the lead right now. He's made all of his field goal attempts thus far and remains hot from the floor.
Here is Outlaw. Back to Curry. Buchanan. And the three off target. The Trailblazers on offense. Pass to Lillard. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
Those defenders look like they're out of gas. I mean, they're getting pushed around on the low block.
And a pretty tightly contested game. The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. Portland leading. Here's Antetokounmpo. Here's Antetokounmpo. Portis. And Curry pulls it down. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And there's the whistle. Curry. First free throw is good. And both free throws good for Curry. Here's Antetokounmpo. Steps back and drains the jump shot. He's got 10.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Now here's Curry. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. That's good.
He is setting this place on fire, fellas. His shooting has been off the charts.
Here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 10. And he drops it in from the low post. The Lakers trail. Outside Curry. Inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He has 29.
You know, he's knocking down his shots today, but it hasn't really translated to the scoreboard yet.
Now, here's Lillard. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Back to Lillard. Shot clock at 5. And it's blocked. Down low. Here's Curry. Blocked. But they'll get another chance. Pass to Davis. Back to Curry. Goes back up. And it's good on the layup.
It's got to be nice for them to know that game in and game out, his offense is going to be there for him.
Here's Lillard. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Here's Nba2k20 off his foot. And the ref saying he kicked it. Curry brings the double. Now, here's Lillard. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Davis.
That steal was a product of active hands and outstanding defensive awareness there.
And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. And the Lakers call time here. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Here's Nba2k20. He's got 10. Fires the three. That's good. 11 points in the game.
Great opportunity right there. He's got such tremendous length. He can just rise up and get separation for the three.
Curry can't get it to go. Here's Nba2k20. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
And Steve, I'd like to touch on one other thing here, which is how well he sets a pick. You know how important that is, as good a shooter as you were when you played. He frees up his teammates with some very rugged screens. He's really one of the best in the league at doing that.
To the middle. And Davis backs down. Curry lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, 33 points for him.
Boy, he's making it look really easy right now. I expect him to continue to run the offense through him until the defense makes him change plans.
Here's Nba2k20. Portis, nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket. 13 points in the game.
They'll take as many of those looks as they can get.
Curry with it. Right side Davis. Back to Curry. It's tipped. Now, here's Lillard. Trent. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run. Curry with it. Puts the lead pass in front of him. Here's Lillard. He's got 10. Here's Nba2k20. Back to Lillard. Tries to save it. With the shot. Lillard, right side. Again, the Trailblazers good for 2. Now Curry. 33 points for him. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. He has 35.
He's simply a machine at the offensive end. I wonder how far behind they'd be if he wasn't having this kind of quarter.
Here's Nba2k20. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Lillard. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count.
Outside Curry. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Kevin, he's been a bright spot in what's otherwise been a little bit of a struggle for this team.
He shot 5 of 6 at the foul line. Free throw good by Curry. Simons. And he draws back. And he makes the first. Good on both.
They got to keep fighting their way to the line, guys. This half has been nothing but success for them there.
Here's Curry, and he banks in the layup. He has 40. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Curry to the paint. Number 35. And the layup's good off the glass. And so here's Portland. They've led by as much as 10. Back to Lillard. Curry brings the double. Number 6. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
And the Lakers making a change here. Left side of Ibaka. Pass to Buford. Curry with it. The shot is off.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Simons. Inside. Jams it with authority. The Lakers trail. Pass to Davis. And here's Buford. Right side Curry. No good. Here's Randolph. He has 6. Number 6. Nurkic. The shot no good. Now here's Curry. He has 40. In the game, he shot 6 of 7 from the line. First one falls for him.
They're locked in from the charity stripe this half. Not a miss yet.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Here's Nba2k20. He's got 12. Simons. Lets the 3 fly. And the Trailblazers another 3.
They've been splashing home those 3s since halftime.
Curry with it. And he has 42. And here's the fast break. And Curry pulls it down.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
On the free throw, no good. Now here's Curry. It's up a 3. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint and keep scoring points. Keep it going.
Will it go?
With the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in control of this game.
Number one. Pass to Davis. Back to Curry. He got it up that time, but it wouldn't fall for him. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. And we welcome you back as we get going here in the 4th quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2. Free throw good by Curry. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Trent. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. And he knocks down the first one. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Here's Ibaka, and there's a nice one-handed slam. Curry brings the double. To the inside. Nba2k20. And here is Curry. With the lead pass. Ball stolen. .60 seconds off the clock here in the 4th. There's the 3. No good.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the board.
Trent. And there's the lay-in.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
Here's Curry. And again, the Lakers no good. Here's Nba2k20. Trent. About a minute and a half into the 4th quarter now. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
He's their go-to guy, and when he shoots the ball like he has today, that's what the scoreboard usually looks like.
Back to Curry. .6 on the shot clock. Traps in the tray.
He's showing great leadership here, willing his team into this game with his performance, doing everything in his power to cut into the lead.
And so here's Portland. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Back to Lillard. From past the arc. Rebounded by the Lakers. Pass to Curry. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Of all the guys you want to leave open out on the perimeter, he is the absolute last guy on the list. Attention to detail. Know your personnel.
Here's Nba2k20. Throws it up high. It's deflected. It's stolen by Davis. 3-on-3 outside Curry. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Great outside shooting fueling this run.
Here's Nba2k20. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Lillard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pulls it up. Good. He hits the jump shot. Now Curry. Soft touch off the glass.
He has been fantastic this quarter, guys. It's just the kind of effort they need if they're going to continue to trim the lead.
Knocked loose. Here's the break. Pass to Ibaka. Ibaka right side. Here's Curry. And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty. Now, here's Lillard. Here's Nba2k20. Back to Lillard. This one for 3. And Anthony Davis with the rebound.
He's still looking for his first three-pointer of the second half after making just one in the first.
Pass to Curry. Right side Curry. And the lead is down inside single digits.
He's really stepped it up this quarter. Looks like he's determined to get them out of this hole all by himself.
Now Lillard. Here's Nba2k20. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. And the first one at the line is good. The Trailblazers making a switch here. He's perfect from the line this time. And so it's the Lakers with it, trailing by 10. Right side Curry. The finger roll finish at the bucket.
You can't say enough about his individual performance. I don't think you can overstate it. I mean, even if the all-around team effort's been lacking, this guy's been on top of things.
Here's Nba2k20. Pass to Lillard. Nurkic. Portis lays it up and banks it in. Timeout called the Lakers. And with the fourth quarter push coming up here, the coach going over the game plan and these players rehydrating themselves with Gatorade, recharging their bodies, refocusing their minds, and getting that strategy down to close out the game.
Guys, over that last break, I listened to Eric Spoelstra address his team.
Back to Curry. Smooth as silk on the finger roll.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Curry brings the double. Nurkic. And that one goes long. 3 on 3. Now here's Curry. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. Curry. First one falls for him. The Lakers making a switch here. And both free throws good for Curry.
Those were critical foul shots because we're at the point now where they can't be missing any of those.
Here's Nba2k20. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Outside Curry. Right side Curry. Buford. Back to Curry. The jumper's good from inside 6 feet.
Man, he's got a lot of firepower right now. I mean, what a half he's had.
Here's Lillard. Knocks it loose. And they're moving it up. Pass to Curry. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam. Portland leading. Here's Nba2k20. Nurkic. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful.
They haven't been as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. They're playing smart with the lead. I like that. They're being very selective and deliberate in their offense. That's a good strategy when you're on top.
Right side Curry. Inside. The three. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
You know, when he gets rolling, guys, he can be an absolute handful to have to deal with. And right now, he is rolling strong.
Here's Nba2k20. The shot is off. Buford with it. Outside Curry. And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession. To the paint. Davis. It's good, and they get the go-ahead bucket.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Here's Nba2k20. It's in! And the Lakers with possession here. Left side Curry. Right side Curry. Lillard from downtown. Rebounded by the Lakers. The game has come down to this.
Ginormous possession here.
What intensity.
Even with the D lurking, he made it look easy with the soft finger roll.
Now a timeout called by Portland. Here's Nba2k20. Trying his luck deep. Money! And oh, that was an enormous three-pointer. And here is Curry. Here's Buford. Oh, it's off the mark. And we're going to overtime. Regulation is ended and we're heading to overtime. Live from the Staples. And what great competition we're seeing so far. After 4 quarters, a stalemate. And we'll see now how these two teams and these few minutes of basketball pan out. Curry can't get it to go.
Boy, he really bungled that finish.
Here's Lillard. One-on-one fast break. Number 35. Blocked. Pass to Lillard. Trent. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. 22 points for him.
He had his choice of finishing moves there, and you just got to love the fact he went old school with the finger roll.
Curry with it. And yes, sir, that one drops.
Boy, this defense is getting eaten up on the inside, guys, giving up far too many free runs to the rim.
Here's Nba2k20. And one action in this one. We're about 1 minute into overtime. And there's a whistle. That goes on Z. That's his 3rd foul of the game. On defense, the Lakers. Here's Nba2k20. Clock at 4. Nurkic. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds as the Portland Trail Blazers retain possession. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the Trailblazers, another three. Timeout called the Lakers. Outside Curry. Pass to Davis. Back to Curry. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. We're in overtime and 90 seconds gone here in what has been a great one so far. That's tipped. Here's Buford. Here's Lillard. That one up and powers it through. Portland trailing here. And there's a whistle. That goes on Z. That's his fourth foul of the contest. Here's Antetokounmpo. Here's Antetokounmpo. Trent. The putback. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. He's got 20. Now here's Curry. And a missed layup. And here are the Blazers. Trent. Here's Antetokounmpo. Shoots the three, and that one's good.
They're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results right now.
It's overtime basketball, folks, if you're just tuning in. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. They get a hand on it. Pass break. Here we go. Right side Curry. Second chance shot. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. He hits the first one, and that... And he hits both free throws here. So now
he's really the guy you want on the stripe in that situation. I mean, there's no doubt about it. He's clutch.
Here's Antetokounmpo. 3 minutes gone now here in overtime. And he gets it to go.
Not much the defense can do once he gets to the bucket. Signals a slam right there from the big fella. How many of those have we seen before?
Here's Antetokounmpo. It's stolen by Curry. Yes! Now Lillard. Here's Antetokounmpo. Here's Antetokounmpo. Outside, Davis. Curry. Just under 3.5 minutes played in the extra period here. Makes it off the glass. Here's Antetokounmpo. Portis. Offline with his three. And it's the Lakers' ball. And he commits the intentional foul. And no good as the first free throw, missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. He's able to hit the second one, and that time called here, the Blazers decide to talk it over. What do you think, guys? An almost entirely new group here for Portland. We're now over 3.5 minutes through this overtime period. Portland no good that time either.
This definitely wasn't the way they envisioned overtime working out.
And so the Lakers
A 200 millas en un jet ski, si tú quieres te lo aquí, debajo del sol, debajo del sol, a 200 millas en un jet ski, si tú quieres te lo aquí, debajo del sol, debajo del sol, tempranito en la mañana, morning. Joining, ey, llegamos a la bici.
Spin as you go, helicopter spin as you go, helicopter spin as you go, helicopter.
Living with all of these strangers, staring at faces that
walking in the sunshine,